We are not upset for the reason we think. It's important that we question the reality of the problem because we are telling ourselves the problem is outside of us. The cause to how I'm feeling upset is from you, is from the situation, is from the world. And equally so, if we do that, then we think the cause to our peace, joy, and happiness is also outside of us. So we have to have a career, we have to buy this item, we have to have this house, we have to have this relationship in order for me to see myself as how I want to be seen. So we're using the outside world to cause all things in us. And so that's what we want to question with this forgiveness prayer. When you look at an upset, I'm determined to see this differently. You want to understand what feeling are you feeling from this upset. So, because people, when you ask someone what's wrong, they'll tell you the circumstance. It's not about the circumstance. I don't care what's happening. It's not about the form. You want to understand what is the feeling that you're having. Is it guilt? Is it fear? Is it anxiety? Is it worry? Is it anger? Is it frustration? Is it feeling out of control, disempowered, rejected? What are you feeling? Everything is either love or fear. So at some point you can drill down to what you're really in fear of. And fear of not being in control is, yeah, that's a real fear. And it's death. You fear your own death. So you fear that you're not in control and you're seeing reality through the evidence that you're not really in control, and that angers you because it really scares you. That you can't really get what you want, and that's the ego telling you that. And so that's why it's important that we question the reality of the problem. So once you've questioned the reality of the problem, you understand the feeling, you want to then meditate on that too. I'm determined to see this relationship with anger differently. My relationship with anxiety differently, my relationship with the belief that I can be rejected differently. Because you want to understand where the core of that was begun, and that was in childhood. How were your parents with this? How did you experience this feeling that you have right now? How did you witness that in your parents? How did you witness that from your parents? Maybe in the relationship dynamic, because if your parent had a lot of anger, that's where it was developed into you. Or you had a rejection from your parents, it was developed into you. Anxiety and shame from your parents, it was developed into you. We think we're separate beings, but then that develops, we get developed in that. And then as adults, our whole lives, we are constantly looking at reality and perpetuating that feeling because it's who we think we are. We do not know ourselves without that childhood, without those things developed. And so it's very much deeply in our subconscious system of who we think we are. And it's the image of ourselves. And so if you were rejected, it's the image of yourself that you've made that you can be rejected. And so you're constantly having anxiety and worry and repeating in real life to make that real. Same with being angry. You have reasons to be angry. All these guilty people. If you were reprimanded a lot and maybe controlled a lot from parents, you might also repeat that in life to remind yourself that you are under the guise of someone else's control, that you are disempowered. And so this is why we practice forgiveness, so we can see the patterns that we are keeping alive in adult life that go back to the development of our psyche. I am determined to see this differently, so you can forgive and be free.